you see that chick? I used to hit that. Pretty hot for a fighter, huh?
Not anymore. Blue shirt hitting that now. What's good, y'all? This is 1T, and today we are appreciating 2009's Blood and Bone, directed by Ben Ramsey and starring martial arts legend Michael Jai White. Now, Michael Jai White haven't been in major blockbuster movies all his career, but he has been in a few notables, such as The Dark Knight and, of course, Spawn. Not only that, but this man is also diverse in 9 forms of martial arts, has done plenty of voice acting, and has been in plenty of non-combat movies. But today, I do want to appreciate him in Blood and Bones, which was actually one of his many passion projects.
Michael Jai White came to me with a script called Blood and Bone. That was about 2 or 3 years ago. Both me and Mike were, martial arts fanatics. We grew up watching martial arts movies ever since we were a kid, and we always wanted to work on a project together.
So let's get this started. So the movie starts off with legendary street brawler / MMA fighter Kimbo Slice and his gang coming up to Michael Jai White, who plays Isaiah Bones in the movie. And Kimbo is just straight hating on the man.
See this motherfucker right here? This motherfucker think he's special. Want to be left alone and shit. Don't want to be mobbed up with the rest of us niggas.
See what I mean? He hating cause y'all ain't friends. Bone assesses the situation and gets ready to get them hands dirty, even though the poor guy just washed them things. Dang. Kimbo hate levels are over 9,000 at this point, so he goes for a left poke to the body, but that gets Uno reversed real quick, leading into a spin kick. Then he used his shirt to pop off on one dude and assists a kick in the face with another.
Oh no!
Bones get a 2-for-1 deal, then flips another before putting another in the air and sending him down as well. Last dude gets done dirty with this 3-piece. One thing I can say is that I love the chemistry in the behind the scenes between Michael Jai White and Kimbo Slice. It leads us into an incredible lesson about reading with your shoulders.
3 jabs. Don't let me hit him. So now notice the speed of the first 2, right? Ready?
Yeah.
That's 1, 2. Okay, now here's the 3rd one. Don't let me hit it. Ready?
Yeah. How the hell?
Make sure you check out the full segment. After that beatdown, we transition into a terribly acted and casted drug deal, with a junkie getting shooed away by Pops over here looking like the stoop kid. He's actually a resident of the home a now free Bones decides to move in after prison. The owner, Tamra, played by Nona Gay, immediately stereotypes your boy.
Since I keep kids, I have rules. No gangsters, no guns, no loud music, and no women.
Damn, what if this nigga just likes to read books? Just judge the fuck out of him. After some more side-eyeing, looking like a damn Samuel L. Jackson meme, we transition into an underground fight club. We also got an area where folks are just vibing to the DJ, b-boying and shit. Damn! Ain't even let me finish my sentence before transitioning into that left hook. Side note, the one who just got the Sonic coins knocked out of his mouth is actually Ernest the Cat Miller, an OG wrestler back in the day. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm sorry, I gotta bring this up. This man actually battled James Brown. Alright, now that's just lit as hell. Then catching him with 2 more straights before giving him a 3-piece and adds a side of ribs after weaving the right hook, followed with a body shot and overhand left. So now he's feeling himself, thinking he Roy Jones now, and Mans was tired of this and grabs that right and body slams Man before breaking that right arm as Buddy regrets showboating. He's announced the winner by Dante Rufio Vasco, who plays pinball in the movie. After that, some big timers roll up, led by James, played by Iman Walker. Now, Iman Walker was one of those English actors being gangster before it was a mainstream joke.
I played James, and the character is, lots of people would like to call him evil. I would call him misunderstood.
Motherfucking pioneer right here. This is when we also see that Bones is here. Or when we saw Bones, because he hits James with the Batman to Commissioner Gordon move. Pinball introduces the next fighter, Crocodile Dundee over here, who's facing James' #1 fighter, looking like the incredible melanated Hulk. Another fun fact, he is actually played by Bob Sapp, a professional football player turned wrestler turned martial artist. He's another OG in the game. They both still Mr. Clean head ass niggas. Oh yeah. I forgot I joined that club recently. Well, canonically accurate Mr. Clean goes for a right, but Universe 817 Mr. Clean just headbutts it away. Fight's over for me. That right leg also did nothing, followed by a left nothing, a right nothing, only for a right in return that turns Buddy into a bobblehead. The left leg of the Hope drops Mr. Clean like he just got canceled and emotes on the man before just savagely beating the fuck out this man. Sheesh. Pinball stops the fight finally and pays James for the victory. You know, bro, you don't have to do a power move like that. Your man's already dominated. KO victory, bro. Pinball heads back in the car, probably to cry, when Bones pop out of nowhere like he's trying to understandably get shot.
Oh, so you a fighter?
He explains he wants to fight DeAndre the Giant and for Pinball to set that up. We then see James actually not being on top. Pause. As he turns out to be a hitman for hire for somebody else. Pinball returns to Bones to make a deal with James and
Yeah, a few things to take care of, you know how it is.
Nigga.
You're looking kind of hard there, ain't you, family?
That's what I'm saying. Bones out here asking to be reasonably shot twice in less than 5 minutes. Now everybody gotta be extra. Once Pinball finishes making a bet with Cedric the Entertainer, he introduces Bones. They square up and Bones reads the most readable, all caps, bold, New Times Roman font right hook ever. To spin kick mans to a jump kick. Damn. Fam going on World Star. Pinball is now convinced that he has the next John Jones, so he plans the next fight while Bones sounds like he's on simp mode.
What can you tell me about the girl?
Long story short, James got a brother killed so he can take his girl. Speaking of James, we get to him doing the hit that he was told to do by taking out Buddy dressed in the default suburban white guy clothes. He returns to his woman, Angela, where he's sick of her at this point. Why are they both looking out the window like they waiting for the back signal? Okay, I ain't gonna lie. This movie drags a little bit at times. Like these few scenes with James and his lackey, pointless. Don't mean a thing but to pad the runtime, I swear. All that nothing transitions to Pop cussing out some more drug dealers at his home.
Nothing, take that, get off this block!
Man, fuck you, you gray-haired grandpa Moses looking motherfucker.
Okay, that was funny. Bones comes to shut that down before leaving with Pinball, but does this bullshit before he goes.
It's checkmate.
What? Checkmate.
I play 4 moves ahead.
C-A-P. Cap.
They arrive to another underground fight club where a female scrap is taking place. Blue shirt blocked that left and weave that right and return with a good left body to leg kick.
You see that chick? I used to hit that. Pretty hot for a fighter, huh?
Not anymore. Blue shirt hitting that now. Pinball sets up Bone to fight, and off rip, he's reading his hands going down after a jab. So with that, this is why I say Michael Jai White cares more about his techniques than he do looks.
I owe the martial arts a lot more than what I'd seen out there.
Bones slipped the right, cocked that hand while Buddy's left was going down to deliver a vicious right before he can even put his guard up. Pinball gets to talking cash money before collecting the wins.
Like that. My man Boner wrecked shop on your punk ass fighters, man. 2 at a time, bitches.
And because of that, now Bones gotta keep fighting. It's nothing for Bones though, as the first goon gets the air kicked out of his lungs. Second buddy had no idea what was happening to him until his arm snapped like a pretzel stick. They know for a fact they need to jump this nigga now. but third buddy just gets casually flipped. The next two gets one-shotted, and casually flipped buddy gets casually tripped. Obviously, Mans was never gonna pay, so Bones comes charging in. Starting with a left-right, right hook to right elbow, teep kick, two-piece with a biscuit, double spin kick, weaves to spin then trips buddy, ending that run with a leaping 4-piece chicken tender meal from Popeyes. Damn.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Bones gets the money in. Oh, she trying to make Bones give her one. I ain't even mad at it. So now starts the ass whooping montage. And starts off with someone immediately going night-night. Followed by another night-night. A two-piece sleeps this one. Bones out here giving melatonin to folks. This training to combat transition, fire though. Now this match is beautiful, starting off with a low kick. Then he feints a kick to the body for 2 headshots. Another headshot. Now other buddy finally turns his controller on. Bones hops over Mans, then throws 2 left kicks and a hook before getting caught in a grapple. Now they start scrapping because after Bones gets uppercutted, he now takes Buddy to the floor and we get a real good ground control dance. And after Bones delivers a 4-piece rib sandwich, he comes out on top.
Hey, yo! Yo, drunk ass.
Bones gets home to a word to Mera, who went from Judge Judy to how Stella got her groove back once she saw Mans do a little bit of Tai Chi with the shirt off.
You know, I saw you doing Tai Chi out there.
She talks about the kids while patching him up and even shows her some moves. You can tell it's been a while.
I haven't had no sex!
Oh, now he's up teaching kids and shit. Meanwhile, James and his lackey are doing more James and his lackey type shit.
What? Why are you running? Why are you running?
When they run into Pops with judgment you can feel from a mile away.
Brothers. See, when are we gonna think of ourselves as more than this?
Bones finally gets the big fight with James' top tier fighter. And I ain't gonna lie, James lackey hyping up Hammerman was so wholesome.
I don't smell no hammer. I smell pussy. Are you a pussy? No! Hammerman! Yeah!
So the fight starts and Hammer did all of this King Konging himself up for nothing as Bones slips 2 jabs to a counter, goes under the hook for a 2 to the body, then going under the left hook. Bones is now dancing on the man as he takes Hammer to Weave City before a spin kick in the back of this man's head like how Piccolo did Cell just as dirty. 2 more jump kicks got Hammer turning back into the Incredible Hulk. Smash! But Bones don't care as a leg grab and a backhand sends him back. Oh, you know it's over when you hear the muffle sounds, and we now seeing that ass whooping in POV style. 1-2-1, uppercut, feint, spin kick. Mans is done. 4-piece to the body, 1 up top. Superman punch, flying knee. Sheesh.
He's going
Oh nah, he cocked the leg back mid-air to finish him. Pinball gets his wins from James, and James is so impressed he invites them both back to the crib. Pause. Threw me off for a loop too, cause your man was out fucking your wife a few fights ago. And now you wanna sit here and act like
we're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Even at the crib, he's still doing it. Bro should have been on a shirt, but whatever. They get to talking, and it turns out the reason why he's D-riding so much is because he wants Bones to fight for him in this International Underground Fight League, fighting the top fighter there, played by Matt Mullins, a champion kickboxer in real life. Bones hits him with a tease move before getting back to the party. But James is so desperate for Bones to fight, he actually makes his girl try to get with Bones to convince Bones. Yeah, bro. Shame. But this was all a part of Bones' plan since he was friends with the dude James killed to get Angela in the first place. Yup, there's your plot twist. We even go to a backstory where my man's Kimbo was still hating on people. Why they had this man hate so much in this movie? He also stated that he stays where Angela's son is at. So now the official plan to save Angela starts. But first,
it feels good to make love to a real man.
That's what his ass gets for being so damn desperate. So he gets Angela out in return for fighting for James. So James heads to his boss to set up the fight in hopes that he would move up in the world. After that, Pops gets unfortunately taken out, leaving Bones to comfort Tamara again.
I mean, he was talking a bunch of cash money to a bunch of YNs. What you think was going to happen?
Man, I got the GN5 with a binary trigger and a switch on the back of that big twin.
Sorry, sir.
I'm itching to shoot that big twin.
Bones wake up from cuddling session to James excited about the fight. But Bones got Angela already, so he tried to renege.
Man, you're a fucking man.
But James ain't letting that slide, so he takes a hostage.
Hey yo, this is unnecessarily wild. Mans went from looking like a big timer to that crackhead who found a plug that gave him that bad dope.
If you don't give me some new crack or a refund, I, sir, will take my business elsewhere.
He throws her back, and look at this crazy. Man's done lost it. He's even losing it on the ride back.
I want every motherfucker with a gun lock loaded and ready to regulate in 15 minutes. Get Bone, get Pinball, that bitch, the nanny, all of them motherfuckers!
What the nanny do? So Hammer runs up on Pinball, trying to intimidate him to telling him where Bones is at.
Sir, your boss just left Bones' crib. Ask that nigga.
Hey bro, respect Pinball. He ain't scared. But he ain't strong either, so a gut punch and getting tossed like Jazzy Jeff was in his future.
I said where that nigga Bone!
This nigga asked that question so many times you would have thought he was a literal broken record.
Where that nigga Bone? Where that nigga Bone? Where that nigga Bone? Where that nigga Bone? Where that nigga Bone?
There, nigga, damn.
Well, that was
anticlimactic.
Meanwhile, Angela gets ratted out, and James' lackeys go to pay her a visit. Why?
Looky, looky, I got hooky.
Pinball and Bones are already there, and after a casual Sparta kick, a 2-for-1, and a damn! Later, James gets the bad news that Bones is coming for him. Crazy intensifies. James leads Bones to his boss's crib so that the fight can take place. So when Bones enters, everyone is already ready for him. The goons lead him to the fighting grounds where they were waiting for Bones. Look at James now, looking like a bitch.
James, you talk too much.
James' boss is done with all this talking, and it's just like me, just here for the hands.
Do you want to change?
For what?
So his fighter shows up not impressed with Bones at all. They square up and Bones won the first flex. Then both are able to block the right. This is that feeling each other out mode before a test of reflexes sets the mood. Oh yeah, we breaking that down. Bones hit that leg kick while preparing for Buddy's 2-piece to the top to hit the right, but Buddy was ready for that too. Bone then weaves a right to throw his own, but not only that gets blocked, but Buddy weaves the uppercut as well. Bones blocks the left. Buddy weaves right, combining that with a spin kick that Bone dodges. And now we're back. Damn, that felt DBZ-ish. Round 2 begins and Bone weaves a 2-piece to counter, but that gets countered and now we're back to even playing fields where they just dancing on each other. Third round begins in Kick City as we get a 2-piece to the top, then a leg sweep that's countered with a jumping spin kick, followed by a triple kick combo to another standoff. The fourth round is the same go around. Block this, counter that. Alright guys, we get it. You guys are evenly matched. Someone get hit, damn it. I didn't notice until I had to write the script. Like, bruh, I'm not trying to tell y'all how a dude blocked another dude for the umpteenth time. I'm trying to tell y'all how a nigga caught Bambi legs so hard you would have thought he was one of the stunt doubles in the movie. There we go, beat him the fuck up. That's right, pop on that nigga Bones. I mean. The fifth starts off with a successful teep kick to a Sparta kick and ends with a jump kick by Bones. But Buddy wanted his licks too, so he hits him with a left cross, his own Sparta kick, and a spinning kick to the jawline. Now he gotta shoot him like Piccolo. Oh, I thought we didn't need to take the jacket off. But this next sequence is fire. Buddy begs for the face to keep his poker face, so Bones feints up top to get his focus up there, then feints the right again to deliver the left to the body, then the right. Now it's a chess game because he repeats the move to get him content, then mixes him up with the left leg and now catches him impatient, making mistakes he can utilize. Bones out here playing more chess on him, 5 moves ahead and shit. Now Mans is rocked. Got Bambi legs so hard he could have been one of the stunt doubles in the movie. I feel better now. It's over as Bone baits him with another feint to move the lead hand out the way and delivers a left hook, right kick, right cross, left hook, damn! Gives this man the wind up uppercut, then whatever that was. But after all of that, Bone sees how satisfied James was with getting this win. He was like, nah. So he quits. You motherfucker. My man's got so pissed he pulled a swordy out to poke him. I love the rich folks on the side casually running away while James tries to ninja Gaiden Bones over here. But props to my dog Eamon, who had never picked up a sword before this movie.
I've been training with a Chinese straight sword and a katana and a samurai sword, and they're teaching me all the blows for the fight scene that I have at the end.
I respect the training non-fighting actors always are willing to go through. Bones also gets a sword because equality, and once Bones do a few moves, you can see the oh shit in James' eyes. But Bones said, don't worry, I won't kill you, just disrespect you a little bit. James was out there getting violated, looking like the little brother on the sticks. Bones gets one last upper hand on him before splitting once the cops arrives.
I go down, you go down too.
James done turned to 69 on us. The movie ends with Angela reunited with her kid and Tamala missing out on the D she never had.
But you can stay if you like.
Oh, if that was me, I would have been like, bitch, after all that judgment you gave in the beginning. Yes, ma'am, I'll stay for another month or 2. I'd help Stella get her groove back. Bones walks into the sunset in the middle of the street, going nowhere, after getting off for the ride. Like a classic cliche ending to a classic cliche movie. For the hardcore fans, Blood and Bones is another cult classic in its catalog. It's definitely a fun watch, but it gets slowed down by pointless scenes that make the movie drag. Another weakness for me personally was that Bones was too good. Sometimes in movies, these types of characters become invincible, making the fight scenes pretty predictable and dull, dare I say. But when it's done right, and it's definitely a good watch. With dull and pointless scenes as a whole, I'm giving it 2.5 stars. As a toothpiece in a missed biscuit. My favorite fight scene is actually the entire sequence between Bones and the Hispanic Underground Fight Club. Very fun scene as a whole, and I enjoyed reading of the opponent's movements in the scene. The next movie I'm going to talk about is Ombak 2 and finally finish that trilogy. Like if you like the video, subscribe if you like the content. Until next time, y'all be easy.